Hello brothers and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be looking at the latest rumour image, which is this image you see in the background right now. And as you can see, I don't think this is a piece of armour. I actually think this is a piece of terrain. So that hints to me that Chaos are going to get some kind of demonic terrain mechanicism that is going to give him some kind of stats or something like that. We'll talk more about that in the video, but first I actually want to talk about what should be coming this week, or what I'm looking forward to this week. So if you've been following the schedule of releases from Games Workshop when it comes to trailers and images and stuff like that, they've been releasing their trailers every Friday. The Friday just gone was the big Chaos trailer, which showed off all the Chaos model, well, not all the Chaos models, but it gives a little sneak peek of the art and stuff and a little bit of monologue and all that kind of stuff. The Friday before that was the Space Marine Primaris one. Again, just the same bit of monologue. We saw that nice jump assault guy with the big cannon and stuff, and everyone lost their mind. Now, what I think that's going to happen this Friday, which is the 1st of March, is we're going to finally see the box, the Shadowspear box. That's what I think is going to be the big reveal this Friday when it comes to a trailer. We're actually going to see every last thing that's in that box. And then the next day, which is the 2nd, is a Saturday, and you know what happens Saturdays? That's when they normally take the pre-orders, because the following Saturday, which is the 9th, after that, that should be the release date. And in between the pre-order date, which is the 2nd, and hopefully the release date of the 9th, it is the 5th as well, and the 5th is a big thing in March, because that is when the countdown ends. So I think that is going to be the preview of Abaddon and maybe the rest of the stuff which is supposed to be coming for Chaos. It's probably going to be Abaddon and the Vigilant book, if I'm going to put it out there. That's what I would expect it to be. Again, I really don't hope they announce Abaddon the same day as the Shadowspear box set, because I think it will take away a bit of the glory from the actual Abaddon model and all that kind of stuff. Now, there is some evidence that backs this up. There's a chap who was talking to his GW staff members at his local shop, and they confirmed to him that they weren't allowed to take any leave around the 9th of March. And as we've just discussed, pre-orders should be going live on the 2nd, and the release should be the 9th. So that again confirms that something big is coming on the 9th, and they're not allowed to take any holidays. Because what normally happens when there's a big box set, they try and get people into the GW stores to play that box set, to learn the game, so they can fob one of the box sets off on new people. I'm going to be getting 2 or 3 anyway, so it doesn't really concern me. I hope Shadowspear is at the start of the month, because for me, again, as a Primaris player, and for you guys who are Chaos players as well, it's going to be a big incentive to start adding more stuff to your army and stuff like that. I do think the whole month of March will be a release of 40k models when it comes to either Primaris or Chaos. It's probably going to be Chaos more than anything, because again, we have Shadowspear, we have Abaddon, there's hints of Terminators, the Sorcerer stuff, which has not been confirmed yet. Maybe that's going to be a kind of release. I'm not sure if they're going to release anything else beside that. I know people are saying Raptors and all that kind of stuff. So whatever comes in March is going to be big for Chaos. And of course, as well, adding on top of that, we still have Vigilant Book 2. All this is happening around Vigilant. I think that's one of the mad things about this whole Chaos release, is that it's really took away from Vigilant. It's because Vigilant all this is actually happening. So I can't wait to see Vigilant Part Book 2. I love the lore in number 1. I think that's one of the main things I got the book for, just to read the lore, to find out what's going on. Of course, Book 1 had the Imperial Fist, Crimson Fist, Black Templars, all that kind of stuff. And I think Book 2 is going to heavily focus on Chaos and maybe warbands attached to it and all that kind of stuff. That's what I personally think anyway. Now, on to the latest rumour image itself, and as you can see, I definitely don't think this is anything to do with a model. Maybe it could be something to do with a model. It could be like a massive type of demon engine they roll out on the battlefield or something like that. But the way that GW has been pumping out recent terrain pieces for armies, I'm probably going to put my money on a terrain piece, and it's probably going to be like a Demon Forge or something like that. The whole box set of Shadow Forge is based around like a demon engine world where they're pumping out demon stuff. So maybe this is something you plonk in the middle of your army, and it starts just spewing out demons and stuff, all that kind of heretical things. One of the things that I'm not really sold on with terrain pieces is that I personally, for me, I think they're just too much of a hindrance to take around, to take to places and just set them up on the table. Yeah, they look really cool. Like the big drill for the Gene Stealer cults that was released a couple of weeks ago. That looks cool. It looks amazing. It's an amazing piece of terrain kit, but would I ever come and buy it and deploy it as part of my army? No, I wouldn't. I'd rather they just focused on making an actual vehicle which had that kind of abilities or something like that, which made it more cooler, because when it comes to an armies, I prefer taking an actual army and not terrain for my army. But again, that's just me. I'm sure there's people that's going to be different and think, hey, it's a new piece of terrain, I love it. I think it's really, really cool. Whatever happens, this week is going to be an emotional one. We're going to have so much stuff coming on the Demon Engine once again. Every day there's a different picture, and like I said, Friday, I think Friday is going to be the big trailer day, and I think we're all going to be blown away. Then fingers crossed for the next day, which is Saturday, and that's when hopefully the pre-orders should be going live and we can all start losing our entire minds. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've got any theories, anything like that, what do you think's coming this week? What do you think maybe the trailer day on Friday? Do you think it's going to be a trailer day? Do you think it's going to be something else? Do you think the pre-order date is going to be this upcoming Saturday? Let me know in the comment section. We can have a nice healthy chat about it down there. Thanks for watching the video once again. Have a great day and enjoy the start of your week. See you now, and bye bye.